The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, of course, this COVID thing continues to sprout up here and there and kind of get quiet here and there. And there's some basic principles. We've talked about this many times, but it's worth going over again. Let's look at the difference between the state of California in the U.S. and the Asian country of Thailand. California has 39 million people in it. Thailand has 66 million, almost double the population of California. And the California, we have 800,000 infections of COVID and 16,000 deaths. In Thailand, with double the population, they have 3,000 infections versus 810,000. They have 59 deaths versus 16,000 deaths. So what's the difference? Well, Thailand is a typical Asian country. They live on rice and sweet potatoes and vegetables. Whereas California, 32, depending on how you count them, 32 to 40% of the population is Latino from Mexico. Okay, the Mexicans live on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Cerveza, beer, right, made from wheat, barley, rye, and oats. They live on spaghetti, flour tortillas, that sort of thing. Bread, pan, waffles, pancakes, bagels, crackers, everything you can think of, pretzels made from wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Whereas Thailand, a very typical Asian nation, they live on sweet potatoes and rice and vegetables. So they have 3,600 infections. California, the state, has 810,000 infections, all right, 25 times, okay, more infections in California than in Thailand. And Thailand has double the populations. Thailand only has 59 deaths. They've had 59 deaths for about 2 months. Okay, California deaths keeps creeping up. They're at 16,120. Okay, and so it's like 20 times more deaths in California than in Thailand. Then let's compare China with 1.4 billion people with Mexico with 128 million. Okay, China has 14 times the number of population, and China has 90,000 infections. Mexico has 748,000, 7 times the number of infections. China has 4,000 deaths, and Mexico has 80,000 deaths. Okay? And so we're talking about 40 times, or 20 times. We're talking about 20 times the deaths. So what's the difference? Well, again, China lives on rice and sweet potatoes and vegetables, and Mexico lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And when you're eating on these grains, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, okay, they have gluten in them, your intestines over a period of time, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, your intestines, the villi go away, so your intestines don't look like a shag rug anymore. They look like the inside of a garden hose. Your absorption capacity drops from 95, 98% to absorption down to 3% or less, and you cannot absorb nutrients even if you're supplementing. Okay? Now, the place that needs the supplements the most from a standpoint of your defense system, right, your immune system, is your bone marrow. When you have osteoporosis and arthritis, your bone marrow cavity is filling up with scar tissue and fat. You cannot make white blood cells anymore. Okay, people say, yeah, I have a low white count. I have a low platelet count. I'm anemic all the time, and I have to go in every month for a iron shot and a B12 shot. Well, that's because your bone marrow is not making white blood cells, red blood cells, platelets, and antibodies anymore. And so that's why older people have more catastrophic symptoms and even death compared to a 3-year-old, which has minor common cold-like symptoms. This is not difficult. So we can end this COVID pandemic. I'll repeat that. We can end this COVID pandemic if everybody were to give up eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats, give up drinking wheat, barley, rye, and oats. If you like beer, well, drink Japanese and Chinese beer made from rice. Okay, you can eat or drink vodka, which is made from potatoes. You can drink wine made from grapes and berries. So this is not difficult. Don't forget the Chinese and Japanese beer. All right, so you got to give up gluten. Otherwise, everybody in the household got no cross-contamination, laundry, food preparation services, beds, couches, rugs, and then supplement with the 90 essential nutrients. Give your body what it needs so your bone marrow cells can make red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and antibodies. And we will end this pandemic. But getting a vaccination, that's not a bad thing, but that's not going to be for another 6 months to a year. Okay, so we get the vaccination. And so, okay, now the rate of infection goes down. And then within a year or 2 or 3, another pandemic goes through with a different virus, or one that we were in contact with 25, 30 years ago, and you had a vaccine made for it, and it'll come through again. Here's a susceptible population. Let's all go to the places where everybody eats wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And so the pandemic will hit again because they haven't dealt with the basic root cause, okay? Why do you have to have an engine replaced every time if you don't have oil in your car? It's much cheaper just to make sure you have 6 quarts of oil in your car. That's what that red warning light for is in the dashboard. And so obesity and type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney failure, thyroid problems, arthritis, osteoporosis, those kind of things all fall into what we call the metabolic syndrome. If you have any of these pre-existing conditions, you're really in trouble when it comes to the COVID thing, right? Because they're all nutritional deficiency diseases, and everything in that metabolic syndrome is a red warning light. Take your supplements properly, get rid of them, get rid of the gluten out of your life, and then you won't have to worry about being killed by the coronavirus. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Longevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And when you look at the pre-existing conditions, let's look at the most common ones. Okay, number one in the metabolic syndrome is obesity. And so obesity is due to a mineral deficiency causing a behavioral change into what's called pica, where you're just hungry all the time. It doesn't matter if you had a 5,000-calorie dinner, you're still hungry, because the symptoms of hunger have to do with your level of minerals. So if you're the sort of person that eats, man, I just had a 5,000-calorie dinner, and I'm still starving. Well, that's because you have pica, P-I-C-A. You can look it up in any dictionary, and you need to start taking the minerals, okay? And so you take the 90 essential nutrients. Our basic core product is a Healthy Start Pack, and it has the minerals in it. You can, for drinking, you use the, let's see here, the Rebound, or a sports drink, which has 78 minerals in it. And then we have the Cherry Mints and the Strawberry Kiwi minerals, and we have the mineral caps. Like me, I have to take the capsules with me on the road because I can't take the liquids. It's too much weight in the airplane. And then it's one of those things where you take your minerals, and so your appetite for eating will go down. And then if you need to lose 25 pounds or more, you get on the keto caramel diet, either the shake or the bars, and you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And, nobody should be obese longer than a month or two, because you can get rid of it at a rate of a half a pound to 2 pounds a day if you do everything as I tell you, okay? And so I urge you to look at these things. And, we have the books, Immortality, where we look at the top 10 longevity cultures on Earth, what they do and what they don't do. That's the book and the CD, Immortality. We have the book Epigenetics. The new CDs for the book Epigenetics will be out like this week. And then, of course, we have Black Gene Lies in the CD, Black Gene Lies for people of color. And everything they have, every disease they have, is due to a nutritional deficiency. There are no genetic diseases in the black population. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Common Herbal Plants Like Holy Leaf Basil and Sesame Seed Have Therapeutic Effects Against Inflammation. They say inflammation has been linked by many studies to development of chronic diseases. Inflammation facilitates the elimination of pathogens and promotes tissue repair and recovery. Inflammation can trigger metabolic and neuroendocrine changes. These changes enable the body to conserve energy and divert more nutrients to the immune system while it deals with an infection. But as a consequence, the body begins to manifest energy-saving behaviors or sickness behaviors, which includes sadness, fatigue, anhedonia, sleep disorders, and reduced libido and food intake. These behaviors are accompanied by health issues such as increased blood pressure, insulin resistance, and dyslipidemia. And a study from the University of Central Florida found that there were 4 botanicals that were widely used in medicines that were reported extracts from holy basil, sesame seeds, long pepper, and cubeb pepper can successfully reduce inflammation and prevent other events that could lead to serious diseases. This was all published in the journal Medicinal Food. And they say that these 4 botanicals have anti-inflammatory agents. And according to researchers, these plant extracts have been gaining traction recently as potential anti-inflammatory agents. And they go on to say researchers also studied the effects of the 4 extracts on the oxidization of LDL by enzymatic and non-enzymatic reactions. So there you go. Stick to the basil.
Well, this goes back 1,000, 2,000 years ago or more. All good stuff. And this is why, of course, that quartet of books came out. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor. I'll repeat that. Let's Play Herbal Doctor, great book. And then let's see here. We also have the newest one. It's All in Your Head. And the oils book, okay. And so it's one of those things where we have 5,000 products, maybe 6,000 products in longevity. We have a whole division of herbal products, including all the ones that Doug has mentioned here. So get a hold of the book. Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy. It's All in Your Head. Let's Play Doctor. And, get a hold of that book, Immortality, and the CD, Immortality, and learn what these long-lived cultures do and they don't do, and we can beat this COVID thing. The vaccine is not going to be the answer. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and the 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And Charmaine?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about gluten-free diet. I mean, we've been doing this together for 30 years. How difficult is it to be, and we travel a lot, we're in the real world, and so how difficult is it to remain gluten-free?
Well, you got to be careful. I mean, you have to be alert, and you have to have it in your head all the time. You can't just go willy-nilly and eat anything they give you.
That's right. You have to be, it's like breathing. You have to breathe all the time. You have to avoid gluten all the time. And, don't waste your money and buying vitamins and minerals if you're not going to supplement properly, okay? You have these various quick diets they have, like Ensure and stuff like that. They got, they say, complete nutrition, 27 nutrients. Well, that's not even a third of the 90. They're going to put 27 nutrients in Ensure, okay? So don't think you're getting what you should get. And you really, really have to watch that gluten. I mean, half your energy is avoiding the bad stuff. The other half of the energy is making sure you're taking the good stuff. And, I mean, you've picked it up really well. I mean, you see a lot of people with osteoporosis of the skull. And before you got involved with longevity, had you ever heard of osteoporosis in the skull?
No, never.
Why do you think doctors don't know about that? Or do you think they know about it and they're just hiding it?
Because of the pharmaceutical companies dictating the curriculum, because they donate so much money to the universities that teach them to be legal drug pushers. And they got pills for everything, of which none of them work. There's no prescription drug that cures anything except antibiotics. The other 250,000 are just things to make you feel better while you're dying.
You get an A++ here. You got it exactly right. And of course, Doug came up about a week ago from Lancet, where they said all the medical schools have failed. Remember, Lancet is the top British medical journal. And they said all the medical schools have failed. Now, this is Lancet saying this, okay, that all the medical schools in the world have failed because they're just teaching the medical students to be pill pushers for the pharmaceutical industry. And as a result, they're really not getting down to the basic root cause of the problems. The pharmaceuticals, as Sharp pointed out, relieve symptoms, okay? And when you have a headache, you could have osteoporosis of the skull. You could have clogged arteries in the brain. You could have cancer of the brain. You could have all kinds of things going on when you have a headache, and you take an aspirin. Oh, the pain's gone. And then 6 months later, a year later, you die because you had an aneurysm in there. And nobody told you had an aneurysm. Did they know it? I don't know. If you have gray hair, that gray hair deficiency, the nutrient deficiency that causes gray hair is the same deficiency that causes aneurysm. So I can talk to an audience of 500 people, and I'll see 25 people out in the audience with white hair, and I know they've got varicose veins in their legs. They've got hemorrhoids, which is varicose veins in their lower colon, and they've got aneurysms. I've never even spoken to them. I'm 30, 40, 50 feet away, and I can still tell because I can see from their white hair they got that deficiency. So I urge you, get a hold of the book Epigenetics, get a hold of the book Black Gene Lies, get a hold of the book of Immortality and the CDs appropriate for them. Add 25 to 50 healthful years of your life. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
I'm United States Surgeon General Jerome Adams, America's doctor. And all across our nation, we've taken steps together to slow the spread of coronavirus. Now we must continue to take personal responsibility to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Because even though not all of us risk a severe case of coronavirus, we all risk getting it and spreading it to others, maybe without even realizing that we're sick. So if we want to get back to school, back to work, back to worship, and back to overall health, there are things our country needs to do. We need to follow state and local guidelines, take extra precautions if at higher risk, wash our hands frequently, stay 6 feet from others when we can, and when we can't stay 6 feet from others, please, I'm begging you, wear a face covering. These small actions will make a big difference. So I'm asking you to say it with me, America. Coronavirus stops with me. You can learn more at coronavirus.gov.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services at taxpayer expense.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And just a quick note here, osteoporosis causes over 100 different diseases, 25 of which occur in the skull. Osteoporosis causes over 100 different diseases, okay? Because osteoporosis, your bones change, they squeeze arteries, they squeeze veins, they squeeze nerves, and you get treated for the sort of fallout. You get treated for the symptom, where it's all really initiated by osteoporosis. I mean, kids are born with Erb's palsy. They're born paralyzed from the neck down. Oh, your child has, some terrible paralysis here. No. Mama didn't have enough nutrition, or if she did take nutrition, she was eating gluten, couldn't absorb it, and so the baby didn't get all the nutrition it needed to make perfect bones, perfect skull. So the skull is squeezing the spinal cord as it comes out, and the baby's paralyzed from their back. Okay? So I want you to get a hold of that quartet of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and it's all in your head. And learn just about that one category of nutritional deficiency diseases which will increase your risk of COVID, terrible complications, or even death. It's all in your head, the book. Okay. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Harold in Oklahoma. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Harold, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yes, sir. Well, I have a Chihuahua that is having real problems breathing. I've taken him to 3 vets over the last 3 or 4 years, and they've given him antibiotics and said he'd get over it. And I've put him on a gluten-free diet, and I had him on some homeo nose drops, and it helped him for a while, but I ran out of them. And
okay, stop. Stop. Okay, how old is the dog?
He's 10.5 years old.
Okay, and how much does this Chihuahua weigh?
About 10.5 pounds.
Okay, and what have you been feeding it over the years?
Well, I've been feeding him from when he was little. I fed him science diet until about 6 months ago, and I was told that I'd be better off to get him on a gluten-free dog food, and that's what I've switched to now.
Okay, but when did you switch?
When did I switch?
Yeah, was it yesterday, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago?
No, about 4 months ago.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Charmaine, you're a doggy lady, and
Yep.
your little bear weighs only about 3 pounds, a third of what Harold's dog weighs. And what's going on here? Why does that dog have chronic respiratory stuff, and they get antibiotics, nothing happens, and the doctors or the veterinarians can't figure it out? What's going on here?
Well, the food isn't what it used to be, so you got to supplement the dog diet just like you do the humans. And we got Arthrodex.
Well, okay, stop.
Yep.
Now, the food that the dog was eating had gluten in it until 4 months ago.
Yeah, so it's not absorbing.
Yeah, so he's got osteoporosis. He's got an osteoporosis of the skull because he has intestinal damage from the gluten for all those years. Okay, and so you started to say it. What would you give this little dog? Weighs 10.5 pounds.
I give him probably about a half a scoop of Arthrodex every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's food, split it up.
Mm-hmm.
I feed my dog twice a day, so
Okay.
I split it up, and also I squeeze a EFA in her food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
There you
give
go.
EFA plus; she won't eat it. It's got to be just
Okay, Harold.
EFA.
Half a scoop. Okay, have a scoop of Arthrodex every day in the food. Make sure it's still the gluten-free food, and 1 or 2 of those EFAs. Puncture them and squirt them in the food. And yeah, this is osteoporosis to the skull, squeezing the 10th cranial nerve. Back after these messages.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. Health and Human Services sparked a renewed interest in sun protection, issuing a call to action to prevent skin cancer. And what are the good doctor's recommendation for skin cancer protection? Avoid tanning booths and teach your children about sun safety. Folks at HHS also sagely suggest that we build more shades at parks, schools, and other public spaces. Interestingly, no mention is made of the importance of using vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients, even though, according to an article, photoprotection through nutrition can make an important contribution to the body's defenses against the effects of the sun. This whole idea of nutritional sunscreens used internally through foods and supplements as well as topically applied products is something you don't hear a lot about in the world of skincare, which is unfortunate because it means many people are going to be relying on toxic sunscreen chemicals and avoidance strategies to protect themselves from solar rays. Vitamins C and E can be particularly helpful as protectants. Both are well-known antioxidants that have internal protective and detoxification properties. Both can provide topical benefits as well. According to a 1996 study, when these two essential vitamins are added to topical sun protection products, they can provide enhanced protection against sunburn. Carotenes, found in red-colored fruits and veggies, can also provide sun protection benefits. Look for them, especially beta-carotene, in your favorite topical sun products, and make sure you're eating lots of carrots, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes, especially if you plan on spending a lot of time in the sun. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's ksco.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs, you can go to drjwallach.com, drjwallach.com, all lowercase, drjwallach.com. And then I want you to make sure that you investigate the possibility of becoming an associate, a distributor. Okay, either as a preferred customer or an associate, you get the wholesale prices of all of our products. You also, if you get on an auto ship, okay, I will actually pay for the shipping, so you're going to save a lot of money there. And it does cost you $50 a year. It costs you $50 a year to maintain your longevity franchise. and that $50 a year is tax deductible. Now, if you get a McDonald's franchise or a Domino's franchise, you're looking at $10,000 a year. But a Youngevity franchise is only $50 a year, and it's tax deductible. Wow! And it is a willable asset. You can will it to your kids, your family, your church, and you can retire on it. Okay, you just get somebody else in your business to run the day-to-day business, and you can retire, and you still get your check every month. What a deal! All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California, and Brenda, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Brenda, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for all the fantastic work you do. Thank you so much.
Well, you're very sweet. How can we help you?
Mother. Oh,
Mom,
thank
okay.
you. You're just fantastic for keeping on going on. My mother is 99, and she wants to live to 109, but she's having some problems right now. She has a history of strokes. There's a narrowing of the blood vessels in her brain. She's 5'5", and she weighs 120 pounds, and yes, she has drunk some. She has urinary tract infections, and when that does, it totally alters her cognitive abilities. She has generalized weakness. She can walk with a walker, and she likes the wheelchair. She's got contractures in her hands. She's had through the years chronic constipation. She's talking less and less. She has cataracts. Her blood pressure is controlled with medication. She's sleeping long hours now, and she has episodes when she's difficult to wake up. She has white hair, varicose veins, hemorrhoids.
She got it all. Okay. All right. So, Charmaine. Here we've got Brenda's mom. She's 99. She wants to live to be 109. She's got high blood pressure. She's white hair. Okay. She has varicose veins, hemorrhoids. She's had several strokes, and she's getting some cognitive stuff, some brain stuff. She does have blocked arteries and blood vessels in her brain, and she's got a lot of skeletal issues, as you would expect somebody her age. So what would you do for her? And her body weight is how much?
120, I think.
120.
120. Okay. What would you give her, Charmaine?
Well, again, she needs to clean up her diet. That's especially important. Well, it's important for anybody. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no oils, and no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. And then I would get her on one healthy brain and heart pack, but I would add to it the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3 for absorption, the MSM, and the glucogel. And that's a good start. I think if she can take all that on a steady basis, it should straighten out.
Yeah. Now, did you say, I was writing, did you say vitamin D3 too?
Vitamin D3 for absorption, yes.
Yep. Okay. Good. Excellent. Okay. And how many eggs a day should Brenda's mom eat?
Probably a minimum of 2 every day. A minimum of 2, but more.
Yeah. I'd have her take 3 twice a day with soft yolks, soft boiled soft yolks, soft poached soft yolks, soft scrambled butter. Hard-boiled eggs won't count. And the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, I'd have her take 3 of those twice a day for her blood pressure. And let's see, we've covered everything else. The MSM, 1 bottle a month, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. And then, let's see, the brain stuff, you said, 1 healthy brain and heart pack?
Yes.
Right. I'd also have her get another bottle of selenium, so she could take 6 of those a day because she's got white hair. That one cofactor in our selenium, her hair color could come back, her varicose veins will go away, and her hemorrhoids will go away because they're all due to the same deficiency, and will reduce the risk of her dying of a ruptured aneurysm. And of course, that's where we all want to get. People can add 25 to 50. Even your mom, Brenda, even your mom can add 50 healthful years to her life if she does what we say. So it's worth going for. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how mom is doing. Because very quickly, if you clean up her diet and get on these supplements very quickly, even 99 years old, I've seen people, come out of, like they got 1 foot in the coffin, and then 2, 3, 4 weeks later, I mean, you wouldn't believe it. They're out playing golf and tennis and stuff. It's an amazing thing. So keep us informed every couple of weeks. Your mom is going to be a great testimony for a lot of people who want to live to be 125 and more. Thank you so much, Brenda. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Antoine, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Antoine, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, sir. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Well, thank you. How can we help you?
I'm calling on behalf of my 6-year-old son. He's a toe walker. He receives like 3 different diagnoses. One
Okay, now
was pigeon toe.
Stop.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You're saying your son, and you're saying she.
Oh, he, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I was confused. I wanted to make sure that we were talking about the same kid here. Okay, so your son is, you say is 5 or 6 years old?
That's correct.
Okay.
He's a tool walker. At one point, I found out it was aluminum and mercury poison that he had. A longevity associate really helped me out with the plant minerals, the selenium, MSM, horsetail, and rebound. So every 3 to 6 months, I would get his hair tested. And the mercury in the aluminum was super high when I started. Now it's back down in normal range. Like he no longer has seizures. He no longer takes. He sleeps through the night. A whole bunch of neurological problems that he had completely went away when the mercury and the selenium, when the mercury and the aluminum went away because of the products they told me about. All the neurological problems went away, but for some reason I can't get rid of this toe walking.
Okay, so how much does he weigh?
I think he's about a 50-pounder.
50-pounder, okay. Char, what would you add to Antoine's son's program? So it seems like he's absorbing because all his stuff went away except the toe walking, and he's got rid of his toxic metals, determined by hair analysis. So what would you add to his program to help his tendons and ligaments and cartilage and spinal cord and disc and everything come together and repair?
MSM, and he could even take Pro-Joint if you want to, and he wouldn't need that much, and glucogel.
Yeah, okay, so I'd go ahead and get him a bottle of MSM, which would last him like 2-3 months. Okay, he could take one twice a day. They can be ground up and put in applesauce, so he doesn't want to swallow the pills. The Pro-Joint FX, he could go ahead and take 2 of those twice a day. Okay, that bottle will last 2 months doing that. And then vitamin D3. Go ahead and give him vitamin D3. And let's see here. And you said what? Glucogel. Yeah.
Correct.
Glucogel. I go with glucogel. That's very exciting. The glucogel, we have the liquid. Okay, he could take a tablespoon twice a day, or he could take the glucogel capsules and take 2 or 3 of those twice a day, maybe 1 bottle a month. And then call us every couple of weeks because, again, we have so many kids with these types of problems. We have one of our distributors who's writing a book where over a period of years dealt with over, I think it's over 100 kids with all these weird problems. And these are the sort of things that we're going to have all this information in there and to help these kids. Because they go to pediatricians, and pediatricians, they don't think of these things, okay? So keep us informed because your son is going to be a tremendous support for families who have children with these problems. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate
And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low-carbohydrate or low-glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low-carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day.
So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And again, if you need to get hold of my books and CDs and DVDs, get a hold of us at drjwallach.com, drjwallach.com, all lowercase, drjwallach.com. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Oklahoma. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, hello. Thank
Hi,
you for
how can
taking
we help
my
you?
call.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm 33 years old. I'm 550 pounds. And
okay.
3 years ago, I got diagnosed with after I had my child. I got diagnosed with postpartum depression, and I'm still feeling some of the symptoms. I feel like pins and needles, hot spots, especially around the neck, a lot of muscle tension, and frequent urination, and some insomnia has gotten a little bit better.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of quick questions here. Do you have any skin issues, any dry skin or eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
Just dry skin in general.
Okay, all right. And then do you have any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease?
No.
Okay. Do you have any respiratory stuff, coughing, dry cough, asthma, bronchitis, COPD?
No.
Okay. Do you have any ringing in the ears, any tinnitus, the noise?
No, I don't have that.
Okay. Very good. Any thyroid issues?
Anyway, thyroid?
Thyroid.
They told me, the doctor said that the thyroid was fine.
Your thyroid's fine. Okay. All right, Charmaine, what are you going to do for Donna here? She's 150 pounds. She has postpartum depression, which is not unusual. Babies take a lot of nutrition from the mama, right? And so you haven't recovered yet, apparently. So depression, she has muscle pain and so forth. She urinates a lot, which could be type 2 diabetes, could be kidney issues. And let's see here, and the dry skin. So what would you do for her, Charmaine? What's going on here?
Well, she needs to clean up her diet, of course. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get around at least one healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add to it vitamin D3 for absorption. And also I would add the synaptive to her diet, and the woman's Zerafem, and some MSM and some glucogel, and I think that should do it. And she needs to eat eggs every day, a lot of eggs every day. That'll help too. With the
3 eggs twice a day. Soft yolk, soft boiled, soft yolk, soft poached, soft yolk, soft scrambled butter. And none of the bad foods, no fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, butter, rye oats, sugar. And I think you've covered the waterfront there, Charmaine. I'll give you an A+ there. These things turn around quite quickly. Let's see here. How old is the baby now?
She's 3.
3, okay. And did you breastfeed her, or did she get a formula?
No, I breastfed her.
Okay, and how long did you breastfeed her? 6 months, a year, 2 years?
A year.
A year, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, Char gave you a good program. And, of course, it's a lot of stuff. If you didn't get it all written down, these shows are they're published. They're to where you can get them all the time. You can go to, Doug, tell her how to get that, because there was a lot of stuff. Tell her how she can, get the formula that Charmaine just gave her. Okay. I'm sure he'll tell you that off the air. Okay. But at any rate, do those things and call us every couple of weeks and give us a progress report, because you're going to see a very quick turnaround for the good. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.